Hey guys, I just wanted to offer my opinion on this whole Brooke Houts thing with her Doberman. I gotta be honest, I never heard of this person before, but her name kept coming up on my feed in YouTube from other dog trainers that I'm friends with and that I follow and subscribe to. So I had to check it out, and I saw some video clips of her in the infamous video of, her yelling and pushing her Doberman and pushing the dog on his side, and I guess running into another room, and God knows what happened in there, and then allegedly spitting on the dog and all this stuff. And I gotta say, people are overreacting. Now hold tight. I am not sticking up for her by any stretch of the imagination. I think we can all agree that was highly inappropriate, improper, and that is not how you interact with your beloved four-legged companions. To say it was abuse, I understand everyone's outcry. I understand everyone is appalled, and again, I am not sticking up for her. She was completely out of line, and it's not how you interact with your dogs, that's for sure. But to call it abuse, you know what that tells me? And again, this is not sticking up for her. This is more of an indictment on our society's blind eye to what animal abuse really is. The torture, torment, and outright abuse and inhumane treatment that our animals experience in the United States and around the world, but specifically here in the States. I've been in animal rescues for 17 years, and I did not see animal abuse on that video. Horrible, don't get me wrong, she should be ashamed of herself. But until you hold a pit bull in your arms that's missing half its face, until you help a dog recover from being raped by humans, until you help a dog heal from having duct tape on its muzzle and thrown into a pit fighting ring, until you help an animal that was near death from starvation and bring it back to health, until you've done things like that, you don't know what animal abuse is. If you have a friend that is in animal rescue, ask your friend the experiences they have and that they've witnessed with animal abuse and the disgusting acts by human beings. And that's what this video is more about. Not so much about this girl that I just heard about. It's more about, why isn't everyone screaming from the rooftops? Why isn't there an outcry for real abuse that's going on? I mean, because she's on YouTube and she has a lot of subscribers? Is that why you're all screaming bloody murder and overreacting? And I'm sorry if this offends you, but I mean, let's face it. If she was a nobody, would this, if she had 10 subscribers, would this even be a story? I mean, really? People talking about her exploiting her Doberman. I mean, you want to talk about exploitation? How many of you have bought a puppy from a pet store? You don't think those animals are exploited? I mean, come on. Let's be realistic here. Let's take a good look in the mirror and see what real animal abuse is, what real exploitation is. And again, I am by no means sticking up for her. I hope you don't get that from this, because I'm not. But to turn a blind eye to what's really going on in our country, that is more appalling than some girl pushing her dog and possibly spitting on it. To me, anyway. Stop turning a blind eye. You want to make some serious change? Pick up a leash, hop in your car, go down to your local animal shelter and start volunteering. Start helping real abused animals get back to somewhat normalcy and help them find their forever homes. And yes, still advocate on behalf of Dobermans and dogs, like in that video with the kooky girl, Brooke. What's her name? Brooke Houts. I don't even know her name. Obviously, we want to still advocate for dogs like that, but I mean, get your head out of your butts and open your eyes to the real abuse and the real inhumanity that's going on in our country. So I apologize for this little rant, but I just saw too many people like overreacting and bashing this girl. And we in rescue, I mean, we see real abuse every single day, and there's no big news stories. I mean, for Christ's sake, CNN, I think, was reporting this on their website. Really? Yeah, why? Because she's got whatever many subscribers on YouTube. Ooh, big friggin' deal, right? What about the bait dog that's being tortured every single day? Not a soul talks about it. Well, now's your chance. Now's your chance to see what you're made of. Look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm going down to my local animal shelter, or I'm contacting my local rescue, and I'm going to start volunteering. I don't know. That's all I have.